This video is sponsored by Hobby Not Models. Check the link in the description below for more details. Hey, I'm John. Welcome to Mr. G's Workbench, or the former location of said workbench. It's now an empty room as I wait to finish my move into our new digs. So I just wanted to catch up. We did a quick video a few days ago where I was telling you what was going on. We're in the middle of packing for the move. Obviously, the workbench had to get packed up to sell the house and now to move. So everything's packed and ready to go. In the meantime, I am just jonesing to do something model related. There's not a lot for me to do at the moment, but what I figured I'd do is share something I just recently got. I picked it up. Somebody on Aircraft Resource Center forums was selling the Trumpeter Su-24 in 1/48 scale, and it's a kit that's been on my radar for a long time, and I was finally able to get this one at a good price. I picked it up. I ordered some aftermarket for it. I'll show you the aftermarket. I'm going to show you I got decals for it, and it's not going to be like a full open box. I'm not going to show every tree of parts and stuff. I'll show a couple of things that I think are significant, and I'll show you the aftermarket, and we'll leave it at that. All right, so let me just show you what's in the box that's of significance, and then I'll show you the aftermarket. Okay, apologies for the kind of mishmash. I got my phone on a clamp kind of set up, but this is the only way I'm going to be able to do it. So let me just set this stuff aside for a moment. I'll show this to you in a minute. I don't think there's anything crazy in the book. It's pretty straightforward. That's there. The paint schemes that Trumpeter gives you out of the box. They give you this kind of brown, overall brown and green, where they give you the overall gray scheme. I think I'm going to be doing some variation of the gray one. Blah. Basic decals that Trumpeter gives you, usually pretty useless. And for the most part, the parts here are pretty straightforward. I can put my hand in there so you get a sense of how big the wings are. Apparently, Trumpeter only wants you to build it with the wings extended, which I actually don't mind in this case. I probably will do that. So you can kind of see the cockpit there, and that's obviously underneath. Those are the only things there I would worry about. And we've got the external cockpit area is separate from the rest of the fuselage and the nose. Trumpeter gives you a detailed radar for the front. Looks like an opening dome. I don't think I'm going to be using that. So the texture is smooth. The molding looks good. I guess we'll find out when we build it. I'm going to try to get a replacement pitot tube. Plastic one ain't going to fly for me. The intakes are, there's a company called Complect Zip or something along those lines. They did a whole bunch of detail replacement parts for this kit. Unfortunately, I can't find them anywhere. I've looked all over online. They make replacement intakes. They do a cockpit, which I'm not worried about, and I'll explain why later. And they did exhausts. I can't find any of it. I've looked everywhere I can think of online. If anybody knows a place that actually has it in stock, please feel free to let me know in the comments. So all of this stuff looks decent. I don't think there'd be any problems there. So aside from the rest of the parts of the plane, there's, sorry if this doesn't look right on the screen. Sorry about the reflection. They give you plenty of bombs, rockets. It looks like there's some drop tanks in there. They got some missiles here. more missiles. And then we've got this box. The nose cone is molded as one piece. The exhausts in here don't look horrendous. They look decently molded. I don't think it's much of an issue there. The kit gives you rubber wheels, but we'll have a solution for that. And then these are the fuselage halves. So, as you may recall from 30 seconds ago, the cockpit and nose will extend this. I think it's going to be a pretty significantly sized plane when it's done. It'll be the two halves in the box. Got the nose cone that we just talked about, the exhausts, canopies here. The windscreen is here in the bag, along with the two canopy sections. They're all undamaged, fingers crossed. We've got two ejection seats. And then the rest of the clear parts here. I think these are more for the instrument panel is molded in clear. Again, I'll explain why that's not going to make a difference. And then most of these transparencies, I think, are for the missiles included in the kit. So let me close that back up. Feel like a dealer in Vegas, showing my hands. All right, got everything repacked here. I'll show you the aftermarket I got. The main thing I got, this is why none of that cockpit stuff will really be much of an issue. We've got Quintus Studios had done Su-24 interior in 3D. So we've got instrument panels, and let me see if I can get this out without destroying the package. We've got instrument panel. We've got the side panels for the cockpit. And then we've also got seat cushions and seat belts. So I think that'll be good. Just a good, because Trumpeter's K36 ejection seats usually look decent, and I would assume from kit to kit they're kind of the same. So I think these will just be good for that little extra touch. So we've got that. Instead of the rubber wheels, I've got these res kit wheels. Let's see, I'll open this package up. We'll take a look together. I mean, they're resin wheels, and the hubs are here. Can't go wrong. So, we've got that. Then we got some stuff from Quick Boost. We've got, this is the air scoop on the top of the plane. So we've got that. Got the chaff and flare dispensers here. These are the various antennae. And then we've got these infrared threat warning sensors. These two little domes. I guess I'll find out where they go later. So that's the aftermarket I got. And I still need a pitot tube. I'm going to get a master pitot tube. And we also need paint masks for all that glass. And finally, what about markings? Well, I had to get these from Latvia because apparently nobody in the United States has a set left. And it's the Bergamot stencils are here, full stencils. I'm kind of a stencil guy. As much as I hate having to sit and put them on, they just look so good when they're done. So I've got the full stencils here. And then I also got, they do a supplemental set called Russia and Syria. And they give you, let me show you this, because this is kind of different from what you're accustomed to getting in a decal set. So they give you, this is the usual Bergamot references. So you get 2 pages here. Various Su-24s deployed to Syria at different times. So you've got, let's see, you've got 15 options here. All the descriptions are given to you. And then what they give you paint masks. If you recall, at the beginning of Russia's foray into Syria, they painted over their national markings, and then later on they had to repaint them. So Bergamot's given you the paint masks to accomplish that. So you get that painted over look. Even if you do the ones where the markings were painted over and then put back on later, and you could see the difference in the paint finish. And then they give you in the set, you get a full set of stars, port numbers, the blue inserts for the stars for later models, and various VVS, Russia, VVS, Rossi, and the tail numbers. So it's all there, and a supplemental set of board numbers to go with that. So that's everything I've got for the Trumpeter Su-24. I'm kind of stoked to do that. It's not going to be my first build after I get into the new place. We're going to finish up the Corsair. We have the dual Corsairs from Magic Factory. We're going to finish those. After that, I've got a project already lined up that I'm going to do. And after that will probably be the Su-24. Naturally, since I can't build anything at the moment, I don't have the place to do it. Naturally, I got like 100 ideas in my head. So that's where I'm at with that. Like I said, I just need to get paint masks and pitot tube from Master. If by some miracle I can find some of that complex zip resin for this kit, I will definitely jump on it. But I don't think there's any to be had. So what I've got is what I've got, all right? Quick thank you to everybody for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me. And thank you to my my channel member family. Can't thank you guys enough. Hopefully, like I said in the last video, based on my current schedule, I'm less than 2 weeks out from my move. And after that, it's going to take me a week or two to get set up. I've got some stuff I've got to do to the room I'm going to be using. And when I get in, I'll explain it because I'll show you the new Mr. G's workbench when we get there, all right? So in the meantime, I'm hoping to do another video. I'm waiting for one more package. When that comes in, I'll show you guys what I got. I've been looking forward to this for a while. So when it comes in, you will be the first to know, all right? Thanks for your time. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for stopping in. I will see you guys soon, okay? Take care and stay well.